Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your friend Kevin, and I'm here with my friends Freddie the Teddy and Patrick the Bear. Well, yes, this is your card and your message of the day. All right, and if I forgot to say welcome, you are all so very welcome here, and I so love connecting with you every day to put you on the front foot, not the back foot. We are using Angels and Auras Oracle Deck by Radley Valentine and Dougal Fraser. We also have our card of the week, which comes from the Divine Masters Oracle Guidebook. Looks like this. From Kyle Gray, with illustrations by Jennifer Hawkyard. Incidentally, these illustrations are done by Brooke Stefanelli. It's interesting how many of us who use tarot, oracle and other divination cards are quick to use them, but not so quick to credit those who put the hard work into it. And many times the illustrations that are really the masterpiece of the channeled work of the creator gets overlooked. So I like to give credit to all these folks, because without them, these wonderful, lovely, kind tools would not be with us. Okay, so my isms today. I am allowing the best divine benevolent outcome to bless me in 2024. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Allowing and giving thanks and gratitude for the best divine benevolent outcome is something I learned from our friends in this group, our friend in this group, Vicky Loper, who is quite an extraordinary talent. She was the one that brought Gertrude to life. This is what she sent me, and I like to give credit too, because, you know, this is the image of Gertrude as she appeared. Fun, frivolous, interesting, just really full of life and full of fun. And that's what goes with our message for today. The other ism would be, I am grateful for all that I have received so far and for what is on the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude comes from your heart, and when your heart is grateful for the highest good of yourself and the good of other people, more of that shows up because it lifts your vibration to it. Everything that is for our good has a vibrational match, as does everything that is not for our good has a vibrational match. The vibrational matches come from what we believe we want, what we believe we deserve, and what we believe that we're looking for. If we believe we don't deserve, we believe we're not worthy, and we don't believe that we should be having these things, we will create a vibrational match for it. Hence, many folk live in lack consciousness and unworthiness and undeservingness. This is not what we came here to do. This is not what we came here to sign up for. And I doubt that any of us in this group that are commenting and expanding and lifting this light to others are feeling that way. They're looking for a collective way to move forward. Anyway, I digress. We have Melchizedek, who comes with divine knowledge and encourages us this week to invest in higher learning and commit to the vision through studying metaphysics. You can study meditation. You can study chakras. You can study the Akashic records. In fact, I did a video a couple of 3 days ago about accessing the Akashic records. So if you're unsure about what mode, what purpose, what you are looking to get into, go into the Akashic records and asking to be dropped off at whatever floor you're meant to study. We're also being given the chance to bring our ancestral teachings, our ancestral balance, our ancestral healing down into this earth. I think we are at a perfect pivotal time in our culture and our existence where the control, the top down, the ways of things that have been done for centuries are cracking and coming apart, which is why many folks are unsure and certainly untrusting. I've been receiving pieces of mail in my regular mail, all talking about the lies of the government and the this and the that, and this one says and that one says. So it just goes to show, if I'm getting this, thousands of other people are getting this in their mailboxes, and not just locally, but likely nationally. And we are coming up upon where Pluto works into Aquarius, and right now we have Uranus and we have Mars. There are a lot of very powerful planets. I'm not an astrologer. You'd have to study the works of Yasmin Bolan. I follow this Moonology diary, and this week, really there's full of affirmations, and this week the affirmation, actually February 2nd, which is today, it's a great day for meditation. It's the last quarter of the moon, and that's in Scorpio. So this is what we are working with. The supermoon comes up in Aquarius on the 9th of February. Really, really quite powerful. I'll get into the keywords and ideas for that lunation probably closer to Sunday. It's a deep dive into our own self. And when we take a dive into our own self, we can use that knowledge, divine intervention. We can use what we learn. We can use what we are learning about to be the leaders of other people and show them what we discovered, what we learned. So, interesting. This morning, in my meditation, when I'm asking and giving thanks for the knowledge and the messages that come, a card slipped out of the deck, because I usually hold on to this whole deck of cards when I'm doing, my meditation, hold it to my chest and give thanks for the message. And this card, as I was just working through them, slid out. It is the Archangel Chamuel, and the color of pale green. Now, the number for today is a number 3. This number in angel numerology is about youthful enthusiasm, being playful, getting artistic, and sharing our experiences with other like-minded folks. Listening to and being open to guidance from ascended masters. When I'm talking about gentle guidance, those soft words we hear in the still of the night. Archangel Chamuel is known as the eyes of God, and many folks who study the archangels, the angels, call upon Chamuel when they've lost something, when they're looking for something, particularly if they're looking for a soulmate or a partner, or they lost their keys. But indeed, he's the archangel of personal and global peace. Many folks think that that is Raguel, and indeed it can be. Raguel brings righteousness and puts right wrongs and balances out the things that we feel are a little off or a little unjust or a little out of balance. Chamuel, on the other hand, helps to smooth away our fears, helps to remove our worries and our anxieties so that we can connect with the joy of life and find the peace in our day and find the space for happiness to come through, which is why he's called the eyes of God, because he helps us see our way to joy, to peace, to harmony, to happiness. And the color that's associated with Archangel Chamuel is a beautiful pale light green, this kind of limeish green. Some people might say it equates to peridot or the green amethyst. I just like to think of it as a fresh green when that grass first pops out of the ground. That sort of joyful new life type of energy. According to our friend Dougal Fraser, he sees this pale light green around children that are playing. He also sees it around people that are in perfect health and live in a harmonious life. So what does this mean for today's energy? We've got Archangel Chamuel and we've got the Divine Master Melchizedek. basically saying, follow divine love, follow divine peace, follow divine harmony, follow divine truth, follow divine happiness. Work with your friends, and there's so many of us in this channel right now. Every day I'm listening and responding to your incredible heartfelt compliments and comments. And I noticed down inside the comments, other people are commenting on other comments. This is just one small nucleus of folks that are lifting this together. And there's no right or wrong. What I love about this group and what I love about other groups I'm part of, there is no ego. Yes, I'm going to put my hand up and say sometimes statements are made and things are said that's like, that doesn't sit quite right. That's where you leave it. That's where you put it on the shelf. It's not that that person's wrong or their opinion's wrong, or there's something associated with it in ourselves that says, oh, okay, either I've already learned that and it's okay, or it's not lining up, resonating with me. Oh, okay. Gertrude, yes. She said, above all, it's just time to have fun. She says the reason she shows up like this in her wacky woo-woo way is because laughter and giggling right down to the pit of our belly, playfulness, wearing something that's just off the wall. Even when you show up at work and you thought you had 2 black shoes on and one of them happens to be brown or blue, you just have to have fun and get light with it. She's saying that the era of heaviness, the era of control, the era of you're right, I'm wrong, the era of judgment, the era of these people need to stop this and do that. Oh, Beatrice has got something to add to it. Okay. She said those days are over. Lightness, love, fun and laughter is going to attract more and more folks to it. Some folks it's going to attract who are not up for it. This is an opportunity to shine bright with the pinks and the pale greens and the pale blues and the pastel-y colors, and shine that brightness. It isn't that person coming at us is wanting to attack us. It is that they want what we have and they are somewhat dismayed they don't have it. It's a bit like giggling at a funeral. The person who has passed has gone to the wonderful sacred gardens in heaven, and they've lifted out of the life that they had because they were done with it. Not done with us, not done with their cousins and their relatives. They were done doing the job they came to do. And if they weren't quite done with it, they come through us to say, you've got to complete this task because I didn't get to finish it. So we get that we still get to do these things, but we need to be doing it in fun and laughter and in joy. Now, Beatrice, you had something to add to it about what? No, she said you've got it. You have it. Raising the vibration of the planet is already happening physically. Raising the vibration of the planet is already happening on an intellectual level. She's explaining it by saying if you've had lack of sleep, or you've had a lot of sleep, or your sleep pattern is off, if your routines are off, if your day-to-day doings are off, if you are looking at things that make you question and it feels like it's off, it isn't off. She's saying it is a divine adjustment. It's a divine adjustment that your bodies are okay with it, that your bodies are moving through it. If you will stop magnetizing and energizing yourself to the fears and the worries of other people, you'll sail through it and lift above it. What's before us is amazing. But we have to go through a filtering process, which is happening now. She is saying that more and more people globally and around the world are lifting the vibration of the planet, not just each country. The countries are trying to adjust themselves to a global economy, a global commerce, a global thing, physical stuff. And I'm getting in the weeds here. Run out of time. Well, what do you want to say to wrap it up? Go to your ascended masters, study what you need to study, stay in the light, stay in the love, stay in the benevolence. Keep doing your benevolent prayers. Keep doing those thank you for the benevolent blessings. Keep saying, I'm the most blessed human on earth. I'm the most benevolent person on earth. I want to share this light, this love, this benevolence with others. And just know that when you lift it, you are going to shift it. And when you shift it, everybody gets on board. That's about it I've got, right? Yes. Listen, I love you. Thank you so much for bringing me into your life every single day. And I really wish for you to expand it, spread it, and let's get this thing rolling. Until tomorrow, much love for today. Bye. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.